Today is all about celebrating 1 Degree's 10th anniversary. We've now been taking steps that add up to big change for the environment for 10 years. One of my favourite things about 1 Degree is the fact that we get to work with brilliant partners and environmental organisations, all of which are here today. There are so many fantastic examples of the steps that we can all take all around us in this hall.
Corp Australia is incredibly involved with protecting the environment. Here at Corp, we've spent the last 10 years of 1 Degree reducing our carbon footprint by 39% and achieving zero waste at all our major print sites.
Planet Ark is about positive environmental actions for everyone. We're an environmental change agent, and we're really about showing people the simple things that they can do in their day-to-day lives that, when combined with other people's actions, can make a positive environmental difference.
Mobile Muster is the mobile phone industry's recycling program. We collect all brands of mobile phones, along with their chargers, batteries and accessories, for recycling. So there's 3,500 public drop-off points around the country, plus a free post-back option for sending your old mobile phones in for recycling. So it's free and it's easy, so all of us can take part.
At BMW, we're pretty proud of being the most sustainable car company in the world. We invest a lot in alternative manufacturing technologies. The iFactory in Leipzig in Germany is 100% wind powered, for instance. The Carbon Factory plant is 100% water powered. And we also managed to reduce the carbon footprint of our cars in Europe by 40% since '95.
The Source is a store where you can buy as little or as much as you'd like of everyday foods. We encourage people to buy as much or as little as they want. So if you only need a few items to make a specific recipe, you can just buy exactly what you need.
Cornersmith works with the community. We have a trading program. The trading program is where we get excess backyard produce from locals around Sydney, and we take it on. We preserve it, so we make jams, marmalade, fruits, all sorts of things. And then we trade with them a jar of pickles that they've brought in, with the produce that they've brought in, or they come and have something to eat at the cafe and that sort of thing. So it's about minimising their waste at home and us taking it on as a business and preserving it for longer.
Our whole thing is that we wanted to offer products which consumers could use, but without, consuming products such as plastics or environmentally toxic materials. And our latest phone case that we developed is the Harvest Case. And the Harvest Case was developed to do exactly what a phone case needs to do, except at the end of its life cycle it could compost after use, and it doesn't require using any toxic materials either.
At Tread and Pedals, we take bicycle parts that would otherwise go to landfill, and we repurpose them into all of our designs, handcrafted by the two of us.
There was no real recycling in place for a lot of the items. I was working in the bike industry at the time, and we're seeing a phenomenal amount of waste every day from what we thought was a sustainable form of transport.
So the Elephant Emporium is a business born out of a love of travel through Southeast Asia. We understand the problems throughout that region with waste. Our material ending up in landfill, and they also burn the product. So what we do is make that product into products that we can recycle.
So whether it's planting a tree on National Tree Day, recycling a printer cartridge through our Cartridges for Planet Ark program, or finding out about recycling at home or through your business through our Recycling Near You or business recycling websites, there is a wealth of information from Planet Ark about how your small action can make a big difference.
Everybody from the environment can probably buy a BMW iCar, which would be good. On the other hand, it's just think about your mobility choices. Go for all the alternatives you have. Think about car sharing. Think about buying electric cars.
We all have old mobile phones sitting in our drawers and cupboards, so the steps that we can take is to find those old mobiles. If they're working, think about passing them on to friends and families or selling them, so extending the life of the device. If they're no longer working, then it's time to have them recycled.
I think the most simple steps that people could take are consume less and be wary of what you do consume.
Everybody can make an impact or a change about how they think about what they buy and how they buy. There is an excess product packaging problem we have. So think about when you're next shopping wherever you shop, about do you really need to buy such small quantities? We find that buying in bulk limits the waste in the packaging.
We all have a role to play. Sustainability can't be achieved if we work alone. We got to work together, and everybody's got a responsibility. Simple actions that one can take is being conscious of the products and services one buys, making sure that they come from ethical and sustainable sources. So really voting with our dollars.
We can look at how, why and when we travel and look at modifications to that. If we're not in a position to own an EV today, whilst it will be more accessible in the future, it's the small changes that make the large impacts.
The small steps that add up to big change are all around us at this expo today. You can see everything here, from what you do at home to how you get to work, to what you do when you are at work. You can reduce your energy use, you can reduce your water use, you can be more efficient and think about the food that you buy and how you compost it instead of putting it in the bin. It's about zero waste, it's about the circular economy, and it's all here to see.